Tonight, from TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida, it's the AFC Wildcard Round on EA Sports. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the LA Chargers.
Something we've only seen less than a handful of times since this franchise was born back in the 90s, and that's Jacksonville hosting in the playoffs as we welcome you to TIAA Bank Field. Tonight we continue with Wild Card Weekend with what should be a great one between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback.
The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. And their quarterback, well, everyone knows he's got height, standing at 6'6".
And he comes into these playoffs bringing a team that's been battle-tested, won the division, and earned the home playoff game here in round one. But every year they know that a division champ, it feels like, gets beat. They don't want to be that team. They have to avoid the overconfidence and make sure they play the same way they played during the regular season, mistake-free and with passion.
And incomplete to open things up. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Nick Bosa just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. They'll look to throw here. And he's going to go down again. Jerry Tillery, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. It'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. So here's the Charger offense making their way out. And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
And he comes into this wild card round off of a really good regular season, better than 30 touchdown passes. And he said he feels like he can take some shots against the secondary. In fact, in our meeting, he said not only can he take shots, he expects to do it early.
Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
To Hunter Henry. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line.
At his 48-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Sheldon Richardson gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
4th down, and on is Ty Long to punt. Fielded at the 20. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Now this offense ready to head back out there. And they come in as the 3 seed in this, very likely the last home game of the season for them, even if they win this ball game. But while they would have loved that top spot and the bye that goes with it, they're still in a pretty good position.
Well, they certainly are, and let's face it, every team knows if they want to get to the Super Bowl, they're going to have to earn it. And even if you get the number 1 seed, you know you have to win 2 games against teams. They're going to be riding high after big playoff wins coming at you.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 11 yards there, 1st down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
He finds Corey Davis. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 10 more there and another 1st down.
That's good for another Jacksonville.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7. And the Jags are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
So 1st and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Jags have taken the early lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Josh Lambo now for the point after. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. And Lambo now after the touchdown. He'll kick this one away. Isaiah McKenzie now on the return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They start on the ground with Robinson here. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down. They'll run it now with Robinson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
On the run, it's Robinson. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down.
1st down, Chargers.
They'll run here with Robinson. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Completes it to Hardman.
Herbert's pass. Let's go. Complete to.
Well, we can talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about the timing on this one? Lined up on the right, runs a deep in route, and how about the throw? Right on the money. Bam, puts it right in there and on his hands. Nice completion. Really good pickup.
Are you serious?
So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Herbert's throw going to be caught by Henry. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
3rd down.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Call it a gain of 5. And that's going to make it 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get him the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it.
The field goal is.
And Lutz's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
He lost 9 there. That's really going to set him back for second down. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Brings up second down at the 18-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll get 2 yards back, but it's going to leave him with a long 3rd and 13.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. It's a gain of 2. 3rd down and 13.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not all now joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
And the Chargers 1st down.
Running from the gun, Johnson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Sheldon,
no gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. From the 50, here's Herbert. That's complete to Mooney. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Johnson. And he stopped immediately there.
Johnson.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
A shotgun snap for Herbert.
9-yard line.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line.
13 yards.
For a rookie first-rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
They didn't get the 1st down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the 1st. Well, look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. We're in the 2nd quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, try to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Back to throw here. This is White on the screen. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play.
They dialed up the blitz on third down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
Here's J.K. Scott now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
It's a pickup of 6.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
4 receivers now. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Second down and 4. Out of the gun, Herbert. This complete to Henry over the middle.
Herbert's pass.
4 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Operating from the gun. Herbert, he's got his man. That's Hardman. And he is going to have the Chargers first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one goes for 24 yards.
First down, Chargers.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Again, Herbert. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The kick by Lutz is good.
The kick is good.
And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6.
Chargers 6.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And he's going to have a first down here. They're also in the field goal range now at the 27-yard line.
First and 10.
And now Corey Davis and the rest of his offense getting ready for their next drive. Second quarter here. He has only 1 catch, but they have the lead. You got to think, though, he's going to be more involved at some point.
That's what you would expect, but sometimes what defenses do to take away a player of his magnitude, it costs them in other areas. And right now, with them losing, they may have to change their focus, and maybe he will open up a little bit more as the game goes on.
Yeah, well, so far, just the single catch. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. This time they stay on the ground, and he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we send you a couple hours south south of here to Orlando. That's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. But first, let's take a look back to yesterday's AFC wildcard game. But first, let's take a look back at...
And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
To kick off for Jacksonville.
Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 22.
The attention shifts back to Justin Herbert and the Chargers offense. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way to step around it, step through it, or just handle it. Because as you mentioned,
they start the second half with Johnson. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. The tackle made by Caleb on Chason.
On the tackle. 1-yard gain. Brings up.
Here's Herbert now on second down. Throwing left side here, and it's complete.
Herbert's pass. Complete to Hunter Henry. A gain of 8 yards. And it's third down.
On third down, Robinson. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on fourth.
It's now fourth.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And possession will switch hands, first and 10.
Their own 26-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he powers his way up past the 30.
Number 21.
Jordan Brooks on the tackle. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
It's now second and 6.
And he'll find Akins there, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 13. It's a first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Give him a couple on the carry there. Second and 8.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Brings up third down and 8 yards to go.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
So from Charger territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 35-yard line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He will find Davis on the left side, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brings up second and a yard.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And now time is called as we've got an injured Charger down there on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Nick Bosa, his 2nd sack of the night.
That's his 2nd sack of the game. And the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Jaguars 10, Chargers 6.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to something else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays for one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he is going to have the Chargers first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
First down, Chargers.
Herbert on first down now. And this will be caught by Mooney. 7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd.
They run. Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there and a first down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A gain of 12. And the Chargers first down.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line.
Johnson, the ball carrier.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Herbert firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
To Darnell Mooney.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moved.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Robinson out of bounds at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 27. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
The tackle made by Miles Jack. 2 yards on the play. First down, Chargers.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
A gain of a yard. And it's 3rd
From the gun, Herbert. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Complete to
A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers have taken the lead.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it worked very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
Lutz with the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. To return, it's Cam Sutton. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Joey Bosa just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
15-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
1st down.
Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 37. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Back to throw now on 1st down. He'll find Miller. That's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 29-yard line.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Chargers' 16-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This one caught by Davis. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 9-yard line.
His pass caught at the 4. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A 5-yard pass on 1st down and another 5-yard connection there.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Jamison Crowder there to make the grab. And once again, the Jaguars are back out in front. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And that will make this a 4-point game. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25.
Justin Herbert leading this unit out for their next possession. A field goal does them no good. They need a touchdown.
And right now, in his mind, in his memory bank, he's drawing on times that he's done this before. Not necessarily in the NFL. College, high school, pee-wee ball, wherever. Anything positive that he remembers about taking a team downfield with a chance to win, he's going to draw on that for this drive.
I'm sure that these guys live for these moments. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
56. Mike, 56, right there, 56.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Throw right side into the hands of Akins. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Carried by number 20.
This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. And they give this time to the tailback. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll indeed take a knee. 14-yard line, 2nd and 11. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs.
A 30-yard attempt. Tonight's final score.
Getting into the playoffs is one thing. Now they get to move on. Just 8 teams left.
The dream stays alive. Everyone's gunning for the Super Bowl. That's the ultimate. But you have to get there in incremental steps. One win today gets them one step closer.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars are winners here as we say so long from Jacksonville.